Hello everyone, it's Annette with ASCardDesign and welcome back to my channel and day 11 of the Gina K Designs 12 Days of Christmas box reveal videos. This is video number 11 in the series. We have one more to do after this one. So I want to thank you all again for watching along, and I really appreciate you being here. I will list the complete playlist at the end of this video if you care to check any of the other videos out. So today, let's dive in and see what we have for day 11. All right, so we'll open this up, and we have more dies. These are so pretty. Boy, there's just been so many nice gifts in this box. So these dies are called Glorious Gatefolds. So I guess I'm going to make a gatefold card today. Now, I've not done many gatefolds, but I have done a few. So we will go ahead and make a gatefold card today. Let me get this opened, and I'm going to go ahead and die cut. I'm going to decide which one I'm going to use. I don't think I'm going to use them both, but let me decide that, and I'll do some die cutting off screen, and I'll be right back. I've done my die cutting, and I cut out a matte layer and a panel using the Master Layouts 2 dies, and I cut out the larger die from this set, okay, this long, slender one. And we're going to use this today. And I have my card base. So you can see your score marks right there. So they are scored at 2 1/8. And then I flipped my cardstock around and did 2 1/8 again. And then you just want to fold those in and burnish down these score lines so it lies flat. And I will have to tape this down here in a little bit when I'm gluing things on. So that is the basic gatefold card, okay? And then if you have a personalized stamp, you want to go ahead and get that stamped on the back. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to bring in this, because this is going to go on the inside, okay? So we're going to decorate this a little bit. I'm going to set the matte layer aside. And I'm going to be using the Vintage Summer stamp set from Gina K Designs. This was, I believe, my very first stamp set that I ever purchased from Gina K. And as you can see, it's very well used, very well loved. I've never used that stamp, so you can see how clean it is. But I have stamped almost every one of these multiple times. But today we're going to do the hot air balloon. And I want to show you this really cool technique that's going to make this panel kind of look like old china. And today we are using, let me grab my ink. We're using Gina K's Cadet Blue. All right, so I am basically, this card is going to be white and Cadet Blue. So I'm going to show you how you can make a simple card with just one ink color. I'm bringing in an acrylic block, one that I have that's just going to fit this stamp on it nicely. And I want to bring in a piece of scrap cardstock. And I want to use this because I just want to stamp softly onto this panel. So let's go ahead and show you what I mean. We're just going to ink up the stamp in the Cadet Blue. I want to stamp it off once and then on to the panel. And if it doesn't stamp perfectly, that's okay. We just want a very soft impression. And if it leaves some blank spots, that's okay. That's kind of what I want. So we'll just do that all the way around and put one in the middle. And there you can see that's just a very soft background. The design just kind of fades in the background, and that's what we want. And we'll go ahead and glue this panel down to its matte layer. And then let's go ahead and stamp our greeting on that. I'm going to use this tiny little stamp in here. It says, "You raised me up." We'll bring in the mini Misty for this. Put our panel in there. And then we're just going to line this up right in the middle. And we're stamping that greeting in Cadet Blue. Everything is going to be Cadet Blue today. Anything that has color. And then I'm going to stamp this probably 3 times just so it's good and dark. And the background is light enough that you can still write your greeting on there, but that is the inside greeting. You raise me up. So we'll set that aside. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and stamp that hot air balloon. And I'm going to just bring in a scrap piece of cardstock, and we're going to do some heat embossing on this one. Let me go switch this stamp out. I'm going to clean it off. And since we're going to do heat embossing, I am going to powder the scrap paper up with some anti-static powder. Then we will go ahead and take the Cadet Blue and ink up the balloon. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this probably at least 2 times, maybe 3 times. Do one more time. Perfect. And we'll want to leave that stamp exactly where it is. And we're just going to wipe it off. And then we're going to come in with Gina K's embossing and watermark ink next. And we want to go ahead and stamp the stamp with that. And this is a very sticky ink, and it's going to lay on top of the Cadet Blue. And we're going to put some clear embossing powder over it. And that'll stick nicely to the embossing ink. Piece of scrap paper here to catch the powder. That a second to stick to the ink, and then tap off any of the excess. And we will go ahead and put this back into the container. All right, let me grab my heat tool and then we'll melt the powder. All right, that is our embossed hot air balloon, and it's got a little bit of shine and gloss to it, so that's very, very pretty. We'll go ahead and let that cool for a second, and then we're going to do some die cutting. I went ahead and die cut that hot air balloon with its coordinating die, and I die cut it 2 more times, and we're going to glue these together to layer them up to add a little bit of stability to this element. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we have a little bit thicker of an element there, and that's exactly what we want. Okay, so let's bring back our gatefold. And I thought it needed just a little bit something else here on the front since we're having a plain white card. So I'm going to take some mint tape, and I'm going to tape these flaps down flat. And I thought it would be really cool if we kind of mimicked this design on the outside panel. So let's go ahead and bring in our stamping off paper again, and we will bring in our balloon stamp. And where is the Cadet Blue? We need the ink, and we'll go ahead and do the same process on the front. All right, and we're going to stamp off and then stamp right in the middle. Okay, so there's our front panel. All right, let me clean this off. We'll be right back. Okay, it's time to put this card together, and while the panels are taped down, we're going to go ahead and use our Glorious Gatefold dies. And here again, I wanted to point out the arrow, the little arrow design here. So I want them both to be pointing in. So I'm going to orient them this way so you can see that. And we'll go ahead and put this one down. So we'll go ahead and put some glue down. These are very easy to glue because they have nice wide border and they have a lot of area on the inside that's a little bit wider. Not so, it's not so delicate. It's delicate yet sturdy, if that makes sense. So it just makes gluing a lot easier. So I'm just going to go all the way around, and then I'm just going to line it up. I'm just eyeballing and getting this centered in here. And then we're going to put our MISTI on it just to give it a little bit of weight. And then I'll just glue this panel and do the same on the other side. And we'll put that, and I'm just trying to make sure the tops and bottoms are kind of straight across and even from each other. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and glue down the inside panel that we decorated. And get that down with some Gina K Connect liquid glue. Put that right in the center. I love how this card came out. It's you know, it's not real busy. It's very soft, and that pattern does remind me of that old blue and white china. I think it has a name to it, but I'm not sure what it is. And the balloon will be our card closure, and you just want to make sure that you only glue it on half of it. So what I like to do is kind of position it to where I want it to be, and then I usually just pick it up with my tweezers, my reverse tweezers, and then I know I want to glue on this side of the tweezers. That's just how I do it, because I have messed that up many times, actually, quite recently on one of these reveal videos. So, and then I just kind of eyeball where that line is and place the element down. And then before I commit, I open it, and I always just make sure there's no glue. It's very dry, so that's good. And then you just make sure that gets adhered down. And I will let that set, but I just want to show you that is the card. That's the finished card project with day 11 of the Gina K Designs 12 Days of Christmas box. We used the Glorious Gatefolds. I used this one, and that is our gatefold card. We used only white cardstock and Cadet Blue ink, and the balloon from the vintage summer stamp set from Gina K Design. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and I'll put the playlist to the series on the end of this video. And I hope to see you again. We have one more to go, so be looking for that. It'll be the finale, the 12th day. So what will that be? I don't even know yet. So I hope to see you next time. And until then, have a great day, everyone.